I really don't want you to live your life in vain, only to die and have no hope in eternal glory, but rather in eternal damnation, because you chose to ignore all the signs that were there. You know, that would be a sad thing. You know, and once again, I don't have excellent speech. Sometimes, you know, God chooses lowly things to make a point. And, you know, it's up to you to listen. If today you hear his voice, you happen to hear his voice, don't turn away from it. You know, because he's really a loving God, and he loves you. That's the whole point of all of this. And he's been trying to get your attention. But don't allow this to get in the way, but rather use this to find your way. Life is a journey, and it's rough on all of us. And it's just sad that, you know, we make excuses sometimes. Maybe not you, maybe your cousin or somebody. But sometimes we as people make excuses for not to believe. Why not to believe in something? Because to believe in something, in this case to believe in God, would mean that our way of life is wrong. And perhaps we're just not ready to admit that it is wrong, and we're not ready to give it up. Because, you know, perhaps we are not ready to submit to someone else's ideal of the way we should live our lives, to their standards, to their rules and regulations, or what have you. You know, but you know, that's a selfish thing, and you know, it's just not right if you think about it. Don't let that be the reason why you decide not to follow after God through his beloved Son, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you really study the Bible, you'll find out that there is a plan in there, and that the things that are in there will just blow your mind. You know, and I'm not just saying that, but if you really study it, you'll find that it is full of just wonderful things that could not just be coincidental. You know, Christ was prophesied many, 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 many years before he came into the world. And it was prophesied that how he would end up suffering and giving his life for mankind, and so many other things. But if you really open your eyes, you'll see that it's very real. You know, I've been walking with the Lord now since I was a young man. We'll just say 15, 16 years now. And it's just amazing, the journey. You know, it's just like, and I hate to use this, but maybe you're into games like I am. I like The Matrix. I like the movie The Matrix. I played the game The Matrix with Neo, and I love that movie because it's realistic. I mean, if you think about it, it reminds me of real life. I mean, you know, here are all these people that are hooked up to machines, and you know, the machines, you know, have covered mankind's eyes from seeing the truth. You know, they're all in this machine, and they're seeing a different world than what really is. They're connected to this machine, and this machine does not want them to realize, does not want them to know that they're actually asleep. Much like we are when we are in sin. We are connected to sin when we were born into the world. And when you're born into the world, you are in sin, and Satan does not want you to know that you are asleep, which means you are dead to the things that are of the spirit. You're dead because you're asleep. You don't know anything about what's beyond that holding tank. But I offer to you the red pill and the blue pill. Which one will you take? You know, take the pill of faith and awaken, and you'll see that there's so much more to this walk to life than what you've been seeing. Come reason with me. We are wonderfully designed, and we do have a creator, and many call him God. But he has many names. Come find out. Come join me on this walk. Come join me. I welcome you to it. My brother, my sister, please wake up, for it's too late. Zion is waiting. Bless you. May God bless you and keep you. And you are in my prayers. Good luck to you. Godspeed.